A man accidentally discovered a savage while hunting. After seeing that the other party was still a woman, he instantly had a bold idea. The man sneaked around behind the savage. He cast a big net and unexpectedly caught the savage. In order to prevent him from escaping, the man moved forward quickly. After he was done, he took the savage to his basement. Then we began to take a closer look at this mysterious human being who can only be seen on TV. He discovered that the savage's nails were long and sharp. If you were caught, there would definitely be a few bloodstains. And his body is covered with dirt. Occasionally smells bad. But it depends on how worn his teeth are. Jing bit off the man's finger in one bite. He seemed to have forgotten that he was in the forest. After getting used to such attacks and ferocious beasts, it's like child's play in front of a savage who wants to fight for food. De Zhuang cursed and went to the room. To tame this extremely wild woman, there is a certain price to be paid. I hope wild women will stop resisting needlessly. But how could a wild woman give in so easily? I wish I could broadcast the voice of the man in front of me live. De Zhuang decided to teach the wild woman some lessons. Then I put on the sound-isolating headphones. Then he took out a pistol, pointed it at his daughter's ear, and shot her. De Zhuang said, "If you still resist, the woman can only calm down." De Zhuang decided to introduce the female savage to his family. I took my wife, son, and daughter all to the basement. Will also be my other wife. But now my wife Xiaomei dares to be angry but dare not speak out. His son is also interested in female savages. De Zhuang kept silent when he saw his wife Xiaomei. "Why don't you hurry up and prepare some food for my new wife? Prepare food like a zombie." Only Xiao Zhuang still kept staring at the female savage. Then placed it next to the female savage. After all, Dad's fingers were eaten by him. The female savage looked at the plate of food in front of her. De Zhuang decided to starve her for a few days before talking about it. The whole family has dinner together in the evening. My wife Xiaomei has no appetite at all. Thinking that that female savage will become De Zhuang's other wife in the future. And the eldest daughter didn't eat anything either. De Zhuang can only go to his daughter's room. I hope my daughter can accept a female savage as a stepmother. At this time, my wife Xiaomei came to the door. He actually fell in love with a female savage now. Husband De Zhuang gave Xiaomei a slap in the face. "You said you don't have to worry about who I like. I can only sit silently on the edge of the bed. Eat the food you knocked to the ground that day." De Zhuang feels that the time has come. I asked my wife Xiaomei to boil a few buckets of hot water. De Zhuang decided to give the female savage a bath. Xiao Zhuang could only go out disappointed. The wife said she could go give the female savage a bath. Next, De Zhuang started working. My wife saw all this. De Zhuang saw his wife's expression. Slowly picked up the big wooden stick on the ground. "I want to beat this disgusting husband to death." De Zhuang scrubbed extremely seriously. Didn't notice the imminent danger at all. The female savage saw Xiaomei behind De Zhuang. I really hope Xiaomei can beat this man to death. But Xiaomei still didn't dare to take action in the end. De Zhuang turned around and asked Xiaomei to prepare the water gun. Because this body cannot be wiped clean with a towel. Xiaomei quickly took out the water gun at home. And De Zhuang dragged the female savage to the grass in the yard. This powerful current made the female savage scream in pain. It might kill the female savage. All I could do was rush up and shut down the engine of the water gun. Willing to accept all requests from De Zhuang. Finally tamed this extremely ambitious woman. De Zhuang brought the female savage back to the basement. The female savage is already very clean. The perfect figure shocked his wife Xiaomei. Husband saw his wife's dumbfounded look. De Zhuang asked his wife to wipe the water off the female savage's body. After the wife brought it, she put it on the female savage. De Zhuang saw that his wife was so cooperative. Know that your goal is almost accomplished. De Zhuang brought food to the female savage. Then De Zhuang confessed to the female savage again. What did De Zhuang do? Xiaomei knows very well. Xiaomei could only swallow her anger, although the female savage is not willing. But now I have been reduced to a subordinate ball. Can only allow De Zhuang to act recklessly. Everything is seen by my son Xiao Zhuang. Xiao Zhuang felt extremely uncomfortable in his heart. I sneaked back from school secretly. Got a pair of pliers from the tool shed. Xiao Zhuang also wants to learn what his father did. But the female savage simply cannot accept it. If you're bullied by a beast, forget it. And to be bullied by a little kitten like you. But the female savage's hands and feet were tied. The eldest daughter is reading a book at home at this time. I heard a lot of noise coming from the basement. The eldest daughter ran quickly to the basement. Unexpectedly, my brother behaves like an animal. The eldest daughter saw that the female savage had been injured. I can't believe my brother is so violent. The eldest daughter dresses the female savage in good clothes. Only the eldest daughter is a good person. I don't know how to educate a son like this. Xiaomei told what happened between her son and the female savage in the basement. But Dezhuang was not surprised when he heard it, because Dezhuang has long seen that his son is very interested in female savages. Boys his age are going through puberty. It's normal to behave like this. I never thought that like father, like son. Dezhuang said that he can be with his son in the future. Xiaomei can't live like this anymore. And he also has to take away his 2 daughters. Just spend time with the actress with your son. When Dezhuang saw Xiaomei, he actually dared to rebel. Xiaomei immediately fainted and fell to the ground. The eldest daughter wants to help her mother up. The eldest daughter could only run away in fear. It turns out that my daughter's teacher came to visit her home. Dezhuang and Xiao Zhuang put Xiaomei on the stool. Keep talking to the teacher to delay time. Dad finally made mom act like nothing happened. The teacher wants her daughter's mother to come with her. Sitting at the table and dozing off, Dezhuang said that if you have anything, just tell me. The teacher started chatting with Dezhuang. Dezhuang said that the teacher is knowledgeable and talented. After chatting about some things about my eldest daughter, I want the teacher to spend the night here tonight. Dezhuang could only knock the teacher to the ground with a sudden slap. Dezhuang said that if you are toasting and not eating, you will be fined with wine. But Dezhuang has lost his mind now. Tie the teacher's hands with a rope. My daughter has been begging beside me all the time. She is no longer your teacher. Dezhuang knocked his daughter to the ground with one punch. She is determined to get this teacher today. Dezhuang tied the teacher to the fence. The screams outside the house woke up both Xiaomei and the female savage. The eldest daughter is still crying in pain on the ground. The eldest daughter can only accept her father's request superficially. She admitted that the teacher was her stepmother. Now Dezhuang is coming to deal with the teacher. Dezhuang dragged the teacher to the basement. There is actually another savage here. It seems that Dezhuang has done this kind of thing more than once. The savage can't stand Dezhuang bringing back such a beautiful woman. He rushed over directly to the teacher and kept him private. The teacher was bitten by the savage and screamed loudly, but the teacher firmly disagrees. The eldest daughter knows that there are only female savages now. Unlock all the iron chains of the female savage. But the teacher has now been bitten to death by another savage. After Dezhuang saw it, he thought it was all because the teacher was too tough. Xiaomei is now walking towards the basement. The female savage has now gained her freedom. The female savage thinks Xiaomei is Dezhuang's accomplice. Such a cowardly woman doesn't deserve to live. Xiaomei was bitten to death after a while. Xiaomei's body was thrown several hundred meters away by the female savage. The eldest daughter saw her mother being bitten to death by a female savage. Next, the female savage picked up a steel bar next to her. Xiao Zhuang and Dezhuang were extremely panicked after seeing it. Dezhuang hurriedly ran away to find weapons. Being hacked hard by a female savage with a steel rod. This little devil went to hell like this. And Dezhuang is still hurriedly looking for tools to fight against. The female savage stabbed her in with a steel rod. Then the female savage put her hand into the big chest. The big beast and the little beast finally met in hell. And another savage hiding in the house crawled out. The savages have never eaten such delicious food. At this time, the little daughter rushed out of the house. My little daughter is not afraid of female savages at all. At this time, the female savage stretched out her finger. Let the little girl taste the blood of the black-hearted beast. The female savage wants her sister to have a taste too.